What's up guys? In this video we will cover 3 MMA news stories. First, fans are concerned about UFC heavyweight champion Jon Jones after he tweeted and deleted cryptic messages. Dana White commented on a bad reffing job that resulted in a fighter suffering an injury during a Fury FC bout. Finally, Alex Pereira's coach is not ruling out the possibility of Pereira moving up to heavyweight division in the future, though for now he is focused on his upcoming fight with Israel Adesanya for the middleweight title. We'll provide details and analysis of each news item, giving viewers a comprehensive overview of what's been happening in the MMA world. Today, we're talking about UFC heavyweight champion Jon Jones and his recent tweets that have left fans concerned. Jones recently took to Twitter to post several cryptic messages, which he later deleted, leaving fans worried about his well-being. Jones had just become the new UFC heavyweight champion after defeating Ciryl Gane by submission at UFC 285 earlier this month. After a 3-year hiatus, he returned to the octagon on March 4th and captured the heavyweight belt. Jones is no stranger to UFC gold, having previously held the light heavyweight belt for several years. With this recent victory, he now holds 2 UFC titles. Despite his professional success, fans are worried about Jones' recent tweets. While we don't know what these messages mean, we hope Jones is doing okay and that he can continue to put on great fights for fans around the world. Now let's talking about the recent controversy surrounding the officiating at Fury FC, which has caught the attention of none other than UFC president Dana White. Dana White is no stranger to calling out bad officiating in combat sports, and the most recent incident involves a flyweight bout between Edgar Chairez and Johnny Vasquez at Fury FC. With less than 4 minutes left in the third and final round, Chairez caught Vasquez in a tight triangle choke, and at the 3:34 mark, Vasquez appears to go unconscious. Unfortunately, referee Frank Collazo failed to intervene and allowed Chairez to continue the submission, eventually turning it into a gruesome armbar. After the fight, Vasquez revealed that he has dislocated ligaments and a potential fracture that will require further examination. The clip of the incident quickly went viral on social media, and it was eventually brought up to Dana White at his post-fight scrum following the UFC event in San Antonio. When thinking of notoriously late or bad stoppages, the first that came to White's mind was John Fitch vs. Josh Bergman, where Steve Mazzagatti failed to intervene when deemed appropriate. Dana White's opinion on the matter was crystal clear. Frank Collazo should not have let a situation like this happen under any circumstances. As ironic as it may seem, White was a judge at the UFC event the following night. "That's the kind of stuff that I really don't like," White said. "If a guy gets choked unconscious and you don't know he's choked unconscious, everybody has a bad night. Everybody makes mistakes, but a guy gets choked unconscious, and then they pull him into an arm bardo. It doesn't get any worse than that. You shouldn't be a ref if that happens, in my opinion." Now let's getting into Alex Pereira and his coach's thoughts on his potential move to heavyweight. As you may already know, Pereira is currently the middleweight champion and is set to defend his title against Israel Adesanya at UFC 287 on April 8th in Miami, Florida. It will be their 4th meeting, with Pereira having won twice in kickboxing and once in the octagon. In a recent interview with MMA Junkie, Pereira's coach, Glover Teixeira, spoke about his fighter and his upcoming matchup with Adesanya. He emphasized the need for Pereira to be more alert and focused in the fight, but also praised his abilities as a finisher, stating that he could finish a fight at any given second. When asked about Pereira potentially moving up in weight, Teixeira said that it was a possibility, as Pereira can fight in any division. He noted that the weight cut to 185 pounds is a big cut for Pereira, and eventually, he may want to move up to 205 pounds. Pereira also mentioned that there are super fights and big fights available in the light heavyweight division that could be enticing for Pereira. So, what do you think about this news? You think Alex Pereira can go 40 against Israel Adesanya, or will Stylebender take back the title? What is your opinion on Dana White's stake regarding the officiating controversy at Fury FC? What do you think about Jon Jones and his recent tweets that have left fans concerned? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to tune in to UFC 287 on April 8 to see the highly anticipated rematch between Pereira and Adesanya. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.